You can start it up, Jay.
Yeah, I am.
Razor.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going live on Instagram. What up, everybody? It's your boy Jay Razor the Barber. Tonight, man, hey, man, come on now. It's the Trappers in the building. What's happening?
What
What's
up, though?
happening?
What up, though?
What
What up,
up?
though? Oh, let me put my headphones in.
Cow, 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 cow. All kind of ways, man. What's up with my player partners, man? Uh, Man, it feels good to be back on. We just waiting to get a pool cut, brother
One,
Ron
two.
in
Where
here.
Ron at?
He coming. He coming.
I still don't hear Razor.
You can't hear me, player? Oh, Jesus.
You
Come
hear
on,
me now?
y'all.
Who?
Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Can you
All I
hear?
hear is you.
That's mania.
Razor. Nope.
Yeah, yeah. What would you like? What would you like, my bro? Hold on. Let me get off there. Can you hear me now?
You still
Huh?
can't hear?
Nope. I'm gonna back out and go out again.
All right.
Okay. Come on. What up? What up with everybody, man? Give us a sec. We're just trying to make sure everybody get on straight. Yep. And I forgot. We just need to go that way. The long way. The long way.
I just text Ron
So,
to see if he can
all
get
right,
it going.
Joshua, give us a sec. We're gonna pull you in, good brother. Sit tight for us. We'll be right with you. Come
This
on,
is our
wait for
first
Billy
time
Thy.
doing this live. So.
There we go. Adding him to the stage. Billy Thy.
Yeah, not yeah. The bill ticket, man. What's up with
Hey
him?
man.
You
What's
good?
up with some players, man?
Good evening.
Tired,
Where's
boss. I'm tired,
Huh?
Ron?
boss. I'm
Ron
tired,
coming.
boss.
Give him a sec. Listen, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. It is the Trap God podcast. It's your boy Jay Razor the Barber. Introduce yourselves, fellas.
Bill tickets.
It's your boy, your barber Riley.
Hey, man. We got a hell of a show for y'all tonight, man. One, we're just tapping in with everybody. There have been a lot of things going on in the world, especially the barber game. Um, Bill Ticket, I know I sent this out earlier. I think I want to just go ahead and get right on in it because Joshua is backstage. He's ready. I want to go ahead and get him on. Uh, let's start the conversation, right? We caught this video earlier this week. And it was powerful. Let y'all hear
I've
it.
got a question for barbershop owners and barbers. When you give somebody notice that you're leaving a shop, there's no bad blood, there's no animosity, nothing of the sort. You wake up in the morning to a text message basically telling you to turn your key in, and here's the remainder of the booth rent you paid. No notice, no warning, no nothing. Then you're booted out of the app for the shop that you booked your appointments with, no longer having access to the clients that book with you. Do you think that's fair or not? I've been in this industry for a long time, and gatekeeping clients is clown shit. But let me know if I'm wrong. Maybe I am. I've never been a shop owner. But we don't own people. If they want to leave your establishment because their barber left, they're more than welcome to. but not giving your barber a chance to contact, get their information, to contact, or even kind of ease out of a shop and let people know that you're leaving, again, clown shit. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But post this and repost this and repost this.
All right, fellas. Welcome in, Joshua. What's up with my guy, man? How you doing, sir?
I can't hear you, Jay.
Man, you brought up a hell of a conversation.
He can't hear
Okay,
you.
get a pool cutters in here.
Hold on, Jay.
He can't hear you.
Joshua,
Can you not hear me, Josh?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Ron, you good?
I'm good.
Boo, you good?
Yep.
All right, everybody can hear everybody. All right, we good.
You on,
Good,
Josh? You good? Thumbs up?
I still can't hear Jay. I can hear everyone else.
No, I can't hear your mic.
Hold on.
Hold on one sec.
You good, Jay? Everybody talk.
Hold
Hello.
on.
Y'all hear me?
Yo.
Yep. Can you hear him now, Jay?
Joshua, I cannot hear Josh.
Nothing.
Hold on.
Getting it together.
There you go.
Joshua, you good? No.
I
Speak to us.
can't. I still can't
Joshua.
hear Jay.
All right, Joshua, go back out, go all the way out, and then come back in.
Okay.
Just hit refresh.
There we go. What's up with fellas, man? Hey, have y'all been enjoying those skits that we just been putting out? Why barbers hate to cut other barbers.
That's a good one.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
got one more.
We're bringing Josh back in.
Everybody-
Josh,
Yeah, we're good
Good?
now.
All right,
Beautiful.
we're good. Go ahead, Jay. You good? Can you hear?
I can't hear him, but let's just keep moving, bro.
Hold on, man.
Earlier this,
Yeah.
what? Okay, lay it out for us, man. Like, how do you feel?
Who's that directed at?
Jay,
Yo,
who you talking to?
Josh.
Yeah, I'm here.
Joshua.
So,
Jay,
Talk-
ask your question again, Jay. You gotta.
Yeah,
you gotta-
talk to us, man. Like, what kind of led to this video, and
oh man,
just in general, how are you feeling right now? What's the difference? Because, like, essentially, you were asking, is it right, or like, where's the boundary? Where's the line when shop
of
owner
course.
like has the booking app and then his barbers are on that app, and then when that said barber wants to leave, how do we deal with not exiting the shop in a effed up manner? Again, like you said, I get from what you're saying is you gave notice to your owner that, hey,
Yep.
I'm going to be doing business elsewhere soon, whatever, but I'm giving you a heads up. So I'm trying again, just like a regular job. I'm trying to give you notice, let you know. And then you wake up next day. Now you're kicked out of you're basically kicked out of the shop. They're not giving you access to the platform where you can reach out to your clients. And he's trying to return, I guess, remaining booth rent and saying basically like get out of here now.
That part. That's in a sense what happened. I gave him a cordial 2
I can't hear
weeks,
my
like
guy.
you do with any job. I've seen barbers just up and pack their stuff and leave, which is very unprofessional. I don't run that way. So I gave him notice, and then the following day I woke up to like 3 text messages.
Y'all can hear him?
Hold on.
I can hear him.
Boo, go out and then come back in. But go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, so it was just a few text messages I woke up to. One was my remaining booth rent. The second was, hey, go ahead and just turn your key in. And that was basically it. And then in doing that, going to pack up my stuff, get my key
excuse me.
back, I logged on to the app to try and get clients, which I was logged out of. So after a few back and forths with the previous shop owner, his explanation for this is because he pays for the app for the entire shop. He feels that that's his client list. And for one, I don't agree with that. Kind of I do, but kind of I don't, because his barbershop nor him are the ones cutting my clients. I'm the one doing that. They're not coming to your establishment because it's your establishment. They built a relationship with me as their barber. The barbershop has a lot to do with it.
Mhm.
But as the person that's doing the haircut, the service, I feel that they're not just the shop's clients. If that was the case, they would call the shop and book with anyone that's available, not go through a specific link to reach me personally.
Mm.
So it really made me think, because I've heard of other owners doing this recently and shops feeling like clients are their shops and they don't want barbers to go elsewhere and take clients with them because it takes away from their business. Like there's this mass influx of competition in the industry, which there might be, but there's always going to be more people that need haircuts than barbers to do the haircuts. So if you feel like there's competition, then you need to do a better job of marketing your business so you can get the piece of the pie that's there for you.
All right, hold on. Because like you're kind of all right. I hear you.
Yes.
Let me try to give you from an owner's perspective.
Yes.
How business. Well, again, we're in California. Let's start there.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, and I think this is where a lot of I would say barber and barbershop owners maybe clash, or it's not clear. I think California needs to do a better job overall with students. We'll talk about that later, and also explaining to them how the business is set up to go at once you're actually in the field. Now, let me ask a couple questions. In the barbershop that you were at, are we an independent contractor, or are we an employee? Are we on some kind of commission based or hourly wage?
Oh, it's booth rent.
So, in that sense, listen to me here. Any of you barbers out there, if you claim that you are an independent contractor, that means you are your own business within that business.
Correct.
But you are your own entity. You are your own business.
Now, 100% agree.
Now, as a booth renter, it looks better if it's all uniform. It looks better as a whole if everything is uniform. Clients go to one place, book with all the barbers, right? But as an independent contractor, truly, he should have worked in a fee for having that appointment service into your booth rent fee and truly give you access. Now, having access means that you should have access to download your client list as long as you are employed, as long as you're calling that spot your home. In that sense, because you are independent. You're not splitting some kind of commission. You're not an employee of his. The client list tech is yours.
It's how I feel about it, but
right. No. Listen, if you take it, and I hate to tell you, again, we're in California. If you take him to court, you're going to win. Why? Because you're an independent contractor, and technically, that is whatever you like. If that's whatever your booth rent is, that is a part of your booth rent.
Yes.
Of paying for that service.
I got a question.
So if you're paying for that service, you should be allowed to have access to that. Now, I will say 2 years ago, I had a separation of a couple barbers all at once. I made sure that they had 2 weeks worth of access to download their client list. Now, as an owner, I don't have to forever give you access, but okay, once you're leaving and separating, cool. You have 2 weeks to download your client list, and after that, I'm pretty much closing down your account. And again, you can go set up your account with the same service, but you're just not going to be under my hub,
Mm-hmm.
right? But in truth, bro, yeah, like I strongly feel I'm not a lawyer, so but like in California law, you should be able to get the access to that client list. One, because you paid for it, you're paying rent, and if said booking platform was a part of my rent that I was paying for, that's my list.
Go ahead.
Makes
Now,
Ron, what
sense.
was you gonna say?
now, if you are an employee,
Huge
you
difference.
are totally different.
Oh, night and day.
Game is different. Now,
Yeah.
as a commissioned employee, you have to understand that none of those clients are yours. Those are the house's clients, the business clients. Because
Mhm.
again, at that point in commission, the house is also responsible for filling your chair.
It's very true.
Okay, so in that responsibility, those are my clients. Those are the whatever barbershop, that's their clients. And in that scenario, you are not owed the client list.
Makes sense.
But
Ron,
what you're
Ron,
speaking of, you're saying booth rent. So in a booth rent model, you are owed the client list.
I
And
mean, it's just like if you had to tell all the clients you was going on vacation. You want to be able to tell everybody, hey, I'm not going to be here this week. I'm going on vacation, or I had a family emergency, a funeral came, anything, something like that. You're supposed to have access to do those things.
Right. But again, as an independent contractor, yes.
I got a question, Josh.
Come on.
Do you have all your clients follow you on any of your social medias or all of your social medias?
Some of them I
Hold
do.
on. Let me reverse it. Do you use social media as a tool for your clients?
I do for some, but a lot of my clients that I did have were older. They don't do social media. They're not on Facebook. They're not on Instagram. They're just old guys that want to get haircuts. Like, they're not going to go and look at videos and follow people and, go down that path. So not a lot per se.
Okay, so in that sense, going back to what the video was about, if you have a lot more older clients, wouldn't that mean that you would have their number? They wouldn't even be booking through the said app because you would have their number. They don't do the social media stuff. They're not going to put their number. They're not going to put their card online, or you know what I'm saying. There's always more of an excuse for an older person than it is for a younger person to use the means that we have today to book. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of older people,
course.
they call and be like, man, can I come at 10?
With a couple of them I did and do, but some I don't because they go through the booking app.
Some may have found you through the app, right?
They have, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Or they came in as a walk-in, and then here's my business card. It's got the link on it where you can just go and book real quick. So they go about it that way. So there wasn't a lot of exchange of phone numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in this situation, and looking back on it now, especially with the new shop I'll be at come next month, I'm going to keep a lot of individual records just for my own, because I don't want to have to feel like if I leave again, someone's going to block access to what I feel I've, grown myself.
Now, are you going to I hear that you're going to another shop.
Yes.
Is it a similar model? They have a booking system all set up for you, and you'll slide right in, or will you have to establish your own account?
He does, but it's a little bit of both in a sense that he goes through Booksy. So I just get added to the shop venue. but I have my individual Booksy page
Booksy.
that is
Right.
kind of under the
Yeah.
shop umbrella. So
So again, great lesson in that. I would then assume, or I would start to take on. Hopefully, Booksy lets you do this. My shop is on Squire, and all my barbers can log in and actually download their client list. Um, and so hopefully, Booksy has a similar feature. Like, and I would say
yeah,
in that mental note once a month, good download. Just
that's
keep
smart.
like
Yeah, that's very smart.
keep your
Excuse me.
again doing your monthly. I mean, you should have some kind of office hours with yourself,
Of course.
barber or shop owner, and that's one of the 10 5-10 minutes that you make sure that, hey, every month that hey, and especially a mental note, I've been seeing a lot of new clients. Let me make sure that I update and download my client list. And
Yeah.
again, these are all things that I really feel like the barbershop school should really kind of be preaching and making sure that barbers understand this kind of etiquette, the difference between being an employee versus being an independent contractor. Because I am very, very sure, like, if it was hard pressed, I don't even think you'd have to go to court. If you had a lawyer contact to be able to send them a letter and say, listen, you need to turn over this dude's client list,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
again, if you are an independent contractor, 1099 type of employee, yep, you are owed that client list, because those are my clients. And
Uh-huh.
again, that's heavy
I gotta chime
with
in.
the California standards of how
I gotta chime in on this.
differentiating independent contractor and employee. They actually owe you the client list.
Yeah.
All right,
I
I
got
gotta
You know,
chime
and
in.
it's
I
just
got something I
how
just
hard you work.
learned.
Talk to me.
Not to jump in, but I got something I just learned.
Oh,
In
I
school.
can't hear him now.
Hold
Oh
on.
damn!
Oh, you went out and came back.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Coming back in.
Hello,
Okay.
hello?
Can y'all
Yeah.
hear me?
Joshua,
Yeah,
you can hear Ron?
You can hear me?
Hello?
He's
Yeah, I
coming
can hear
back
Ron
in.
now.
Okay. Now, so I got
Pretty
something
clear.
like, if you go back to old
Oh
school.
no, now I can't.
Oh dang.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Ron. Hold on, Ron.
Oh,
No.
all right.
Hold on, brother. Let me see if I can mute you and then unmute you on this side. Talk to me, Ron.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Y'all can hear me?
No,
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing?
Hello?
No, yeah, I
Ron,
can't
leave
hear
and
you.
come back.
Hello? Hello? Anybody hear me?
Yes, Boo, I can hear you.
You ain't saying nothing, brother. You over there tapping a good piece. I don't know what you on tonight, man.
Because I got a real story. Y'all want to hear the story?
I'm backstage right now. I'm back
Hold
in.
on. There
Can
you
y'all hear
go.
me?
Come on, Ron. Josh, you hear him?
Can y'all hear me?
Josh, can you? Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
You gotta go out and
We
come
all
back
got to
in.
Boo, I can,
refresh. We all got to refresh
Hello?
after a minute.
Boo,
We all
Boo, I
got.
can hear you. Can you hear
I can
me?
hear you. Got you, boo.
Yeah, Joshua's
I can
coming
hear all
back
y'all
in.
clear. I
Hey!
can hear everybody. Like real clear. I
And there
can
you
hear
have it.
everybody.
Josh,
Yep.
Yep. I can hear everybody.
I can hear Jay, but I can't
You
hear
can hear
Ron
me?
now.
Dang.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you either. Top left corner.
Wow. Okay, let me see.
Now I can't hear anybody.
Hello, hello, hello. Everybody dropped. Hold on.
whoa. I can
Hold
hear
on.
Josh. I can hear Riley.
I can't hear Josh.
I can hear both of you now.
Okay. Let me.
Hey,
Hold
to the
on.
stage.
Hold on.
We're trying to
Hey,
dial
hear
in the
me? Hello?
StreamYard,
No, you're good.
StreamYard platform,
I hear
man. Yeah, Bill Ticket,
I
we
hear
hear you,
him.
bro.
Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
you good.
I can hear
Ron?
everybody. I can hear everybody.
All
Yeah,
right.
go ahead. What you were
All
saying,
right.
Ron?
Hey!
Go
Okay,
ahead, Ron.
so
What was you saying,
I
Ron?
don't hear
so so
nobody.
I got some old school game from school. You could do a client intake card.
A client intake card.
Client intake card where you get their name, their phone number, their email, what kind of hair you can write, what kind of haircut they get, what kind of shampoo, conditioner they use, what kind of hot oil treatment you gave on them, but you'll have a client intake card. It'll just be like, I service this person, and from there you'll have all the information. Old school, it's written down.
But that's more or less for Cosmos than
Damn.
it is a barber.
No, it's barbering too.
But again, like
It's
I
in
can
the barbering
understand
book.
trying to use something like that as a
Shots,
barber.
you good?
Yeah, good.
I mean,
Boo?
that's old school. Old
There
school.
we go.
Because I
Yeah,
saw
that
it in the barber book and the Cosmo book. So it's like, they got defined intake form.
yeah. Even when they're coming
It's a
in
roller. It's a Rolodex.
from an appointment.
Everything. They come from appointment or they walk in. It's your intake. So you servicing the client, doing intake form. Now you got that information. It's personal. It's like, you know what?
All
I
right.
just want to track your haircut. The haircut I'm getting.
So okay, now let me give you again. I'm gonna just give you an owner perspective. If you are an independent contractor, I wouldn't care if you did the intake form. As an employee, you're not doing that.
Yeah. But as an employee,
Understand?
you
You have
already
to
put people in the
understand
chair anyway, so I ain't tripping.
you have to understand as an employee, those are the house's clients. Those are not your clients.
I got a question, Josh.
California business is done.
So
Go ahead.
look,
I got,
hello.
so, yes, Boo, we can hear you. All right, Josh. My question to you: how far is the shop that you are at or going to from where you were at?
What's the distance?
Yeah, what's the distance?
How far do you travel for work?
Uh, Joshua,
Hello.
can you hear?
Hello.
I can hear now. I just switched over to my cell phone. See if this is better.
Did you hear my question?
I did not. No.
Okay, my question was: how far is the distance from your old shop from the new shop?
20 minutes, probably 25 minutes.
Oh,
Okay,
that's actually considerable.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I'm just say this from experience. As a person who's left the shop before and went to in the same city,
uh-huh.
I only had about 10% of my clientele come with me, and I was
That's
literally in the same city.
that's
And I
But
Listen,
kind
that
of
I
happened.
feel that the clients were comfortable with the shop that where I was at. That's why they didn't leave. And
that,
it's a haircut, so they can get the haircut by anybody.
and
of
that's
course.
part of it. That's part of it. That's a lot of it too. Like sometimes you really help the shop that you working at. Uh, you built that environment and that experience in there that people like coming there, and they feel like if they go somewhere new, it ain't gonna be the same experience. Do you understand? Okay, so
Yeah.
look, so I'm gonna tell you this story. So back in when I started, right? So I worked for a guy who was a real shrewd businessman, and he definitely didn't want you to. Well, first of all, he ran a commission shop, and the reason why he ran the commission shop is because he's been in business for 20, 25 years, and he's built the name up and he's built the shop up, and it was very reputable, and people was coming from all over to get haircuts. So giving him 30% of what you made was cool because it was a start, especially when you was making $1,000, $1,200 a week. It was nothing because it was constantly money in your pocket every day. Okay, so as I was a youngster there in that shop, I noticed that it was a couple guys who wanted to go and open up their own shop and move on. So I kind of watched how they did it, not really knowing nothing about it because I'm just a barber. I just started. I've been cutting hair 2 years, so I've never seen a coup. You know what I'm saying? On how everybody got to move. So what happened was the shop I was at, three guys left. It was one guy and he took two other guys, and they were pillars of the shop. And I watched my boss adapt. I watched him try to get more barbers in there. give people more starts and everything. So now that I'm very much in the shop, now I'm a veteran. I'm about like 7 years, 8 years in. So I hear one of my friends say, hey man, I think boss be going through our shit at night. Like, what? I'm like, what you mean he going through your shit? He's like, man, I had hella customers numbers wrote down in this notebook on my station, and now I can't find it. I'm
Mm.
like, man. He said, man, I had all my customers written down in there, and I had this wasn't the first time somebody had said that the owner been snooping around your stuff. One barber had told me, rest in peace. She had told me he had caught she had caught the boss going through her backpack because he knew that she had kept a client list in a binder, right? So I had
This
learned
got to
right
be
then and
hella.
there.
I'm sorry. This got to be hella long ago. You talking about paper and binders?
This is hella
Ain't
long
nobody
ago.
had it in their
This
phone.
is listen, no, we didn't have it wasn't like that. No. It
Okay.
probably listen. So let me tell you how I did it. How I got away and I got my customers. Facebook had just started. And what I
You
did
telling on
was
yourself?
Damn.
I've been fired for shit 12, 15 years now. So I put all my customers was on Facebook. So I start connecting them. But my boss wasn't on Facebook. He didn't know nothing about it at the time. But I knew that it was a way of connecting with people. So I connected with all my customers. So when I made them power move, it was more just sending a post out.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it goes. What I'm really saying is, sometime with your customers,
Smart.
spread them through your social media. You know what I mean? Spread them throughout your social media, and then you can be able to touch them when you be able to make a move.
I think the overall lesson is that you always, even independent or employee,
Keep
you as a
family.
barber need to always be thinking about me. Not in a messed up way, but you do need to think about you.
Yeah,
And if or when things may go a different way, hopefully it doesn't, but you might, again, in barbering, I think I also tell all my barbers, you're not going to work for me the rest of your life. You are going to move on and want to do something else at some point. But in thinking about your independence, you should always be, and it's another level of customer service. You are supposed to be reaching out to your clients, even if it's just for a birthday text or if it's a reminder, whatever. Like a lot of times, even though I have a booking system and it tracks a bunch of stuff, it emails my customers for their birthday, shit like that. But I still, on a weekly, I'll go back and personally text them from my cell phone and say, "Hey, appreciate you for coming in. Whatever I have, maybe a promo. Hey, next time I got a free shampoo for you. Leave me a review. Appreciate your business. Just regular communication, even outside of the booking app that I pay for. You know what I'm saying? Like I still independently try to build the rapport, always building rapport with my clientele.
right.
Yeah, man. Josh, that was a hell of a story, man, and I think that was definitely noteworthy to talk about, because that is something a lot of people don't know how to
Leave it that.
separate in a decent
I,
way. And like you said, it's not it's nothing ugly, right? We just want to. It's time. It's time.
Exactly.
again, like
Can you hear me, Josh? I'm sorry.
I don't wish any ill will upon him. I wish him all the success. I think he's going to push barbers out by the way he runs his businesses. That's not on me. And in retrospect, I think I'm a victim of I was cutting in the same shop for 12 years. This is only the second barber shop I've ever been in. So I'm used to it being a certain way because the guy that mentored me is 20 plus year barber. He's from the old way. He's got a different mentality. He's the everybody can eat mentality, not this new. I want to have 5,000 barbers and 600 barbershops. I don't make a ton of money. That wasn't his mentality behind it. So, two completely different owners.
Yeah.
I hate that your experiences have to be the best teacher, but you know now going forward.
As we don't learn any other way. If things always go right, you don't learn from it. So again, now I know that I need to separate my client from the shop list in case I do make the move. Granted, the new owner is super nice guy. I don't think he would do that. But then again, you never know. I feel like when you're a talented barber like myself, people get used to you being there and they like you there because you're good. And when all of his other barbers were 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year experienced barbers, and I'm the 14-year guy, you don't want to lose me.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand it from all F you because you're my experience. But then we're human. Ow. It was just taken aback by it. So that was my question. Confused, really. Like,
I mean, hopefully, was I? I mean, you know, I didn't run down the laws for you, but did you kind of understand like my breakdown of independent contractor employees?
yeah, I think that would be good for him to do in the future with his was like, this is what you pay for, this is what you don't. This is what you get, this is what you don't.
Right.
Me being, oh, he's cool, he's a nice guy. I'm not thinking there'd be anything other than that. So in me leaving, I'm just, hey, he's gonna be okay with it. He's been nice, he's been a good guy this whole time. But not the case. So you live and you learn, I guess.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah. Again, I hate that you know it's coming at your expense right now. But again, I am very sure. Like if it really got push come to shove, you probably win that one, bro. Because again, as an independent contractor, you technically own your client list, and he is at least supposed to give you opportunity to get or collect said client list. Even though if you were on his platform, that's technically something that you are paying for. So he owes you.
Yeah.
So, my question, I got a quick my last question to you is if he would have gave you like a week or so to let everybody know that you was gonna be leaving, what approach would you have done with that? Would you just got everybody number and sent them a text, or it would, like to tell them where you're at, or you just I'm moving to this new spot?
Yeah,
How would you
just
how would you manage the people who you don't have numbers and stuff? Like how would you have managed that if that didn't happen?
if I didn't have numbers, I don't know. That's a tough one. Um, I guess really I just more so be reliant on the relationships I built with the barbers in there for them to say, "Oh, hey, okay, cool. Like you're not here no more. We'll tell your people when they call that hey, here's your number. This is how you get a hold of me." Which a couple of them already reached out and said, "Hey, sorry about the way things went. It's not right. It's what it is. But if your people call or come in, we'll let them know where you're at." And again, if they choose to make the drive, cool. If they don't, I can't fault them for that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I just got to do what I know how to do, and that's market and build my business as my personal brand. So
Exactly.
at the end of the day, it'll be what it'll be. But nothing I don't think we're not used to as barbers and getting clientele and building clients, bringing people in to.
The other thing that sucks for a client is, so say you've been cutting a client for 5 years or so, and you walk in, they walk in, you sit them down, and they ask for you ask them same thing, and then when they happen to have to go to a new barber, they don't know what they get
They
because they get like
Right.
you get what I'm saying. They've been
don't-
going to you for so long. That it's like same thing. Oh yeah, same thing, and it's like they go to someone new. It's like, well yeah, like kind of they don't know what they're getting. So it's like, it sucks
But
as a
see,
client because it's like, yeah, I need my barber back. So I feel like people would have still try to reach out to you in some type of way, but that it
oh,
does
of
suck for
course.
a client sometimes to try to
oh,
find a new barber or experience a new barber.
because I
Just
think
like you
at,
said, he
at
was the
some
what, the
point we've all
14
been
year.
there to a certain extent to where we were a client. We
Mhm.
had a barber that liked. He would do exactly what we wanted him to do. You go somewhere else, and it might not be that you got a bad haircut. It's just not what you're used to.
It's just
Right.
right.
So it's not a good haircut. I'm not used to it. It's a good haircut, but not my haircut. Well, it makes sense.
What's funny to me is, and I always preach this to barbers. Sorry, clients, y'all don't know what y'all get. Y'all don't know what y'all want. Like like somebody come in and say, "Hey man, I want a 3 on top ball fade," but every time you cut it down to the 3 on top, they always say, "Hey man, just a little shorter." So again, you might pick up your detachable 2 3/4, but in their mind, they're still getting they were getting that 3 ball fade, and like you said, sitting in with a new barber, they're gonna ask, "Hey man, I usually get a 3 on top ball fade, but it doesn't come out quite right." The next barber might use a 2. He might use an adjustable clipper, and again, it's just like you're saying, it's just not the cut that you're used to. It's cool, but it's just not what you're used to as a client. So I mean, but that's the magic between your barber and your and client. That's the barber client relationship. We get the people ready for the party. We get them ready for their day. We get them ready for their birthday, for a work interview, for whatever important day that there is, and they want to look how they want that look.
Right,
Mm.
right.
True.
Man, well, brother. Well, listen, I wish you well. When do you start at the new shop? Shout out your new shop and at least tell people where you're gonna be at, man. Where can they find you?
Shout out to social media and all of that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be at Tay's Barbershop in Rancho Cordova. Social media is Instagram is all I have. It's Mr. Wizard Cuts on Instagram. But yeah, I'll be at Tay's on Zinfandel Drive in Rancho Cordova doing what I do. So
Here we
April
go.
1st, I'll be at new shop,
Yes, sir.
new vibe, new energy.
That's
Right?
good.
You gotta
That's good.
re-meet me.
Yeah,
You
right.
gotta
Tell them
re-meet me.
re-meet
You gotta
me.
you gotta re-meet me.
All right, brother.
Introducing.
Well, have a good night, man. We're not gonna hold you up. We definitely will repost your story, though. We want to keep that conversation going. Good luck on the venture, man.
And we always here, man. Whenever you
Yes,
need us
sir.
to tap in on the story, man, tap in. Tap in.
I appreciate
All
you all.
right, bro. Thank you, brother.
All right.
Fellas. All right, man.
Man, what's happening, man? Tap in, check in.
Yeah, what's
What's the tap in,
happening?
Ron?
Check in, man.
Nigga, you mad,
Come
nigga.
on,
Man, I'm just
man.
What? Ocean
my man,
breeze,
man.
Hey.
palm trees.
Man, shut that shit up. Shut that shit up. Yeah, shut that
Hold
open
on, man.
shit
Don't make
up.
me don't
Lay
make me
low. Let me pick up
so soon,
like a
man.
nigga pick me up with a Draco. Nigga, nigga slapping, nigga.
Man, fuck that. Fuck that.
Right. Right. He ate all the little.
Hey.
Right ate all the little Instagram hits, nigga. My little 2 bands. That nigga hated that song.
Terrible. And he sent
Said,
that
I'm
little
trying
shit
to get a
down.
little two bands.
And sent that shit.
Jay
trying to
hated
take a
that
little
too.
too bad.
Shit.
And
Nigga,
sent that
Trying to
shit.
take these little two bands.
Sent
Jay
that
hated
shit.
it.
I'm
Jay
gonna slap
hated
that on
it
the
too.
bike on the way home.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Jay hated it too until the bike finally came out the shop and he threw it on that playlist.
Yeah.
Hey
Man.
man, quickly, let's wrap up just the conversation we just had. What y'all think about that, man? What are y'all additional thoughts or closing thoughts on that client list stuff?
Nigga, it's
Go ahead.
mine. You brought your ass in here. You working under my shit, nigga. I want everything. You get your raggedy ass up out of here, nigga. It's over.
Man. I'm just saying.
Nigga,
It shouldn't be that way, but
Nah, it should be that way, man.
it be that
I
way.
don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck. It's my shit, nigga. What, nigga?
I feel like the only
You, nigga, you leaving
no.
death. Hey, you leaving death row? Get your bitch ass out of here.
Nah, cause I mean, the shops I've been to, it was like you can build yourself like that. And then
Yeah.
when I got to refresh, Jay was like, "You got access to what I got access to," and it never been all the
But
way up
see,
until we got the app. You was still like, nigga, have you emailed your clients? Have you text your clients? Have you sent quarterly emails out? Have you
Listen,
text them? Have you did anything? And
but you know what, Ron? But you're talking you're all right. Not to you're talking about an exceptional shop owner. Like a lot of barbers don't understand, like the
yes, tell him, Jay.
treatment
Hold
or how
on,
I approach business.
pause before you get into all that. Who told you to get Squire?
Okay, Nick. Okay.
I'm just making sure I'm just, hey, all right. Go ahead,
turn the
continue.
mic down a little bit, Rob. You look loud.
Fix my
Your
big
mic down.
fix
No,
my
but listen, like
Okay.
being on that app and streamlining business from a shop owner is always preferable. We want the customer experience to be seamless. I want them to be able to individually go to your page. I want them to be able to go to the shop page again, because you might not be available that day at 1 o'clock, but they know that they might not know that I am, or they might know that Billions is, or all the shit. So I want to keep the money in the shop instead of clients feeling like they have to go elsewhere. But the first thumb of rule for me is always do good business, right? Personally, I don't think as an independent or an employee, if you wanted access to your client list, I would make that available for you. What does it do? What does it do to try to hold your clients hostage? Now, listen, I, as a shop owner, know I have done my investment in which to provide a certain atmosphere and environment that I don't feel most will be able to provide. And like Riley was saying earlier, like sometimes people do fall. They might love you as a barber, but they also fall in love with the environment, the shop. And let's double back on. That's why shops will never die. I think barber shops will never go away. It's always going to be prevalent, even with the influx of the suites and all that. The barbershop's the barbershop, man. My son is growing up in the barbershop, and providing that to your immediate local area, your community is invaluable. Thanks.
My bad. I ain't even know my
What's
shit, man.
All right,
Damn.
so
what's on?
my last little question for y'all, 'cause we got about 10 more minutes on this thing.
Come on.
What y'all think about the state of barbering right now?
Woo!
Paint everything. I'm gonna paint everything. You ain't gonna tell what
Woo!
it is. Paint it on, get a sharp painted lining, and you ain't gonna know till you wash your head.
I wonder, and I was paying attention to. I want to say Riley sent some earlier. I also saw a post by Popular Nobody today, like the standards in which barbers are going to be accepted, like the pass rate And
Bro,
we
this
in
hold on.
trouble.
I got the number for you. I got the number for you. It
So
said it is
Buck
right
Barber
now.
School. My bad. Go ahead. My bad. Look,
Listen, and shout out to all the barber schools, but do better. Do
man,
Yes,
better.
this is
these days you
yes,
go
this is
to a
from
makeup artist.
yes, this is from ChatGPT, but it says overall pass rate in the most recent Board of Barbering and Cosmetology meeting data cited by industry educators. The written exam pass rate was 30% statewide, down from 63% previous year. Another overview page, the recent average around 50%. Barber school graduates 70% pass. Apprentice school programs 30% pass.
Wow.
Oh, wait. So say that again. Break that down for me.
Wow. Wow.
So uh,
You
Look at
don't
the
want
the passing.
you don't want the D minus pass barber. I'm sorry. They graduated with a
about
D
30, it
minus.
says overall written exam pass rate about 30% in the most recent year, down from roughly 36 or 63% the prior year, meaning roughly 7 out of 10 candidates fail. Another industry write-up pays this recent average around 50%. Candidates who went through barber school passed at roughly 70%, while those in apprenticeship programs passed at only about 30%. Apprenticeship results were even lower in the Barber Board's recent annual report, about 18% pass rate in the last year, down from 54% the prior year.
Do better.
Numbers don't
But
lie,
they're
huh?
only taking a written test, Jay.
Listen, see, again, I crossed those sands back in 2011. I had to bring my best friend and shave his beard and taper and listen, for y'all to not pass just the written. Do you know how many old school barbers? Like, well, hell, it was a bunch of old school barbers that wasn't passing the written. They could pass the practical though, but like it's that's all y'all got to study. It's what 100 questions, 150 questions.
85.
85.
85 questions.
Man, I had to do 1,500 hours at school.
But this,
We had like 200 questions
wait,
and a
hold on.
practical.
Excuse me. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Pooh
Yeah, go
sauce.
ahead, bro.
Yeah,
So you telling me that you paying $15,000 to go to school to learn 85 questions?
man,
Yep.
killing them.
That's the truth.
They killing them.
We in the wrong business,
That's-
fellas.
Man,
I heard that.
but, it
real
sucks
shit.
that it's like that because at the end of the day, a test is a test. You got to pass the motherfucker
Right.
regardless. But to have that bad of a pass rate
Passing rate.
it's telling me two things. The schools ain't teaching shit,
It ain't the
and
schools though. It's because everything is on the
all
computer.
school gotta do is teach the book.
And safety and
Right.
sanitation is the only thing the school got to teach you. Safety and sanitation. That's it. The
And that's
skill
all
is
the test is.
the skill is up to you to develop. Come on, man. You got to get in there and learn, master your craft. Come on now.
But
I
where do
see
you
a
learn?
I see a lot of people who sit around and don't run away from haircuts. I'm gonna sit here and don't do nothing. What do you mean?
They running away from haircuts because their instructor ain't giving them no confidence.
Man, it's not about the instructor. The haircuts are there. Here you
It
go.
is
Do you
about the
want it?
instructor. Is it? It ain't about. I'm telling you, Pooh. When you young like that and you didn't got intimidated, your little spirit is broke. It take a
And
and you got to it take the instructor to put a motherfucker in your chair. Like I'm gonna tell you, when I was in barber school too, niggas was running for them haircuts too. But I'm telling you, my instructor, that nigga come outside, see you down the street at Beeper City, nigga, and say, Miggins, and that nigga do like this, Pooh.
come on, nigga. Yeah, got a
Bring
cut
your
for
big
you.
ass. Bring your big ass. I got one for you, Miggins.
See, I wasn't
You know
like
what I
that.
mean?
I sat in the front chair by the
Yeah.
window so I could see who coming in and out. And I'm
Yeah.
like, come on. And I'm trying
Right.
to earn a tip.
Right.
It's a $7
I mean,
haircut. I'm trying to get it $3 out of 10. That's it.
Uh-huh.
the one thing that I feel like social media is fucked up was that making it seem like we just sit around and get $100 haircuts all day. That is truly a privilege to get $100 haircut, especially just to, and I know most of us have clients that just give us dollars off top because
Yeah.
they appreciate our service, they appreciate the atmosphere, they just appreciate us. And it sucks that people are trying to make that just the minimum basis of a haircut. Like, no, that should be a pleasure to you that somebody gave you $100 just for cutting their hair.
You're right.
Like, I don't, I'm yes, I got a service that's over $125, but it's like you're getting everything. I'm washing hair, shampooing, drying. I'm doing a whole lot more than just a haircut. And I
Yeah.
think
Right.
that people should stop getting into barbering thinking that they can just go hop in and do $100 haircuts as soon as they get out of barber school.
I mean, they doing it though. See, look, well, we gotta stop doing it. We can't. We listen. We lightweight hating because we kind of like them old basketball players. We kind of like
Okay.
Charles Barkley and
Oh,
all them
let me
old
stop you right
basketball
there.
players.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there.
But
It isn't hate. It isn't hate when you bring a professional practitioner into your shop and they cannot perform. So I know good and hell well
Or keep up the pace.
your services really ain't no $100.
right,
At least worth it. Now,
but
can you get there? Can you achieve that? Yes.
yeah,
Boo, in the last
no,
6 months, we've seen it.
my nigga. I've seen a young nigga, a younger nigga than all of us, go outside in these streets and get $100 a head just because he's social media sound and he part of that YN network.
All right. Yes. Can you get it? You can get it. You'll probably get it 1 or 2 times. What do you
He was
you
getting it
hang
every
on to
time.
that client though? Do you do you get the retention?
He started a trend.
Well,
You say what?
let's see how long the trend lasts then.
He started a trend. He kept it going. I mean, it all started. He started it during COVID.
You
Okay,
know how waves go, right?
but I'm just saying.
All right.
That's what. Look, I was surprised to see it too. You feel me? But he was getting it on a consistent basis, and it was because they was on some young shit. Young niggas will throw you $100.
Is he still getting that
That's
today?
not. Okay. I'm gonna say this.
Probably
If the
not.
young niggas
Huh?
just throwing money out like that, I don't want it because I know where it came from. Nigga, you scamming. You doing bullshit. You doing fuck nigga shit. I don't want you in my goddamn shit.
Scammy.
Scam. Don't book with me because I know the card ain't yours.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, listen, man. The conversation was great. Again, another trap guide Wednesday. We're gonna start bringing these lives back to you guys. Definitely, just want to continue to connect and talk about the trap. It is your boy Jay Razor, the barber. Everybody, introduce
Yo,
yourselves
Barbara
and let's get
Riley.
out of here.
Be fresh, get a poop cut.
Bill tickets.
We
All
out.
right, y'all. Appreciate you.